Let's get it moving. How y'all doing? It is a wonderful Saturday evening. Getting ready to do some harps, and my nose is clogged. Well, Flying Fox. Hey, greetings. I plan on watching the fantastic Mr. Fox tonight to figure out what that's about. How you doing? Something I've really been working on as of late. Oh, you're doing well. Oh, awesome. Glad to hear. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Long time no talk or see. How you doing? How's things out your way? I've been doing a lot of drone melodics, and I've been throwing, especially today, I threw in percussives inward and outward. I haven't been watching. Oh, hey, Nick Coleman, how you doing? How's the harp treating you? I've been doing percussives inward and outward. There I was doing tut, tut, tut. I was doing my percussives inward, and I was also sneaking in an in-breath of percussives. That tut, tut, tut. On my in-breath, that's where I'm sneaking in my percussives. I found on medium sensitivity harps, it works super, super well because on a harp without super high sensitivity doing percussives on it, you're not going to overblow it. You're not going to distort the sound. You need that extra punch. So it's really been working out nice. I've got a huge shipment of Gorka in, so going to be playing a lot of Gorka. There was, especially at the end, I've been throwing in open and close all throughout it and really punching in breaths, punching out breaths. But there at the end, Any time in the past when I've done percussives, I and then I'd run out of breath and I'd have to stop doing my percussive. Hey, kid channel, how you doing? I'd be doing percussives outward, and then I'd run out of breath and I'd have to sneak it in, so my percussives would end. Here I'm rolling my percussives. I'm doing percussives outward. I'm doing percussives inward to keep that percussive rhythm going. And my mouth is super dry now. All right, let's keep going. And you can do it like that all day long. You can keep it, you can pick any rhythm you want of percussives. I was and I'm doing out breath, in breath. So I'm breathing, getting my in breaths, getting my out breaths, and my percussive seems like it doesn't stop. I'm not running out of air. And that's how I'm doing it. I'm doing percussives on the out breath, so on percussives on the in breath. If you want to be able to do this with the way I got decent at it, I'm not great at percussives yet. It's still something that I'm trying to develop, and I will be for my whole life. Is do a simple percussive, whatever you pick out, ticketa, taketa, or ta 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 ta. Do it outward. Then you're running out of breath, so you naturally need to get a breath back inside you. So do that ta 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 on your out breath, then on your in breath. So you can do the same thing, practice doing the same percussives outward as you do inward, and then you can just, it feels like you're not getting the same amount of air you normally would, but you're getting enough to keep surviving, to keep the song rolling, because we're breathing outward, we're breathing inward, and that's what I've been practicing. I started that a couple weeks ago, practicing that. And this week I really concentrated on it, especially the last couple of days because of all the Gorka. Jeremy Gianni, how are you doing? How was the festival, everyone? The festival was good. We're gonna have an awesome festival coming up next year. We might be doing it in a different fashion. It might be more of a camping outdoor retreat of a festival, but we don't know. We're still looking at places. We're still haven't decided quite on a date yet. But it's going to be next year's fantastic festival is going to be fantastic. It's going to be a good time. We all had a good time. This year's festival, we're probably going to get, which will be next year's festival, the upcoming festival. There will be more chances to hang out because it'll be more of a retreat. Joanne, how you doing? How's things out in the South? I don't know if that state is considered the South, but it's more southerly than Kansas. Yeah, on some of these Gorka, like this is one I really liked, is the Afghan. Oh yeah, I have to admit I got totally lost that harp. I knew I was still alive, but I kind of just drifted away in the rhythm. Whew. Oh, that takes a lot out of your brain to breathe like that. You'll be excited once you open. Oh, where did? Oh, there's a conversation. Cool. But yeah, I've been the harps I've been questing, and my 90% of my brain just went right out the window after that song. So it'll take me 30 seconds for my brain to start functioning well again. But yeah, as of late, I've been really enjoying drone melodics, like especially Morchang, and this is something a year or two ago I would not have appreciated Morchang. But once you get the hang, right, what I was doing there, especially a lot at the end, I was letting the drone, and I was cradling the drone and keeping the drone going, and then I was overlaying that melodic on top of that, and using breath and percussive to add, a second part, a third part. So there's several parts going on in my song. I'm not concentrating on doing just one rhythm. I'm doing several rhythm. I'm doing like a bass rhythm. What was the Morchang I just played? Oh, dude. And it's not an expensive Morchang either. This is an Afghan Steel by Gorka. I highly suggest this. Now, if you order a Gorka and you expect it to play super saturated, like a Glazerin or a Zalaji, or like a lot of the I can't even think now. If you expect a super, you're going to Rajasthan suit. Oh, I might have talked to you on Messenger. I don't remember, but dude, that's awesome. Yeah, go see Gorka. Fantastic instruments. But if you're expecting a super saturated, super screaming loud instrument like a Vargan or something like that, you're going to be thoroughly disappointed. But if you go seeking drone melodics and draw starts, like some of them, this one draws fantastic. Some of them you have more pure melodic. Some of them you have more of draw starts. If you come seeking that in your Morchang experience, and there's a lot of Morchang out there that are not good, and you're also going to, oh, that's awesome, dude. More personal. What was I even saying? But yeah, if you're seeking drone melodics and stuff like that, and looking through Morchang, it can kind of be a gamble sometimes. There's a lot of Morchang makers out there, and there's a lot of Morchang out there that don't play well, don't sound well, or misaligned, heavily corroded, stuff like that. But a good Morchang, if you take the time to learn how to play it, is mind blowing. It's one of my favorite Morchang. The instruments of India are quickly becoming my favorite instruments, even though they're not always the most saturated. It's not the harps I started off really liking are the really super loud, super saturated instruments. Those are where the sounds and rhythms of it are more obvious. The Morchang and Morchunga, wooden harp, stuff like that. And I do have a wooden harp that I've been practicing the past 2 weeks. I might play it. I'm still not awesome on it, but I enjoy playing the Susap now. The instruments where the beauty is more hidden, where we need to speak. Oh, cool. Anyways, I don't know where I was going. I'm lost. Just lost. Noisemaker. Yeah, both instruments I was playing were Gorka. What's this one? I kept a few for myself. I got a shipment of like 43. Kept a few for myself. This is it's a medium. I haven't hardly played it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open this up, see what it does. Like it, some of them have heat colors. That was fun. I'm digging that. What is everybody playing? What harps are y'all playing? What's going on in your neck of the woods? What's been new? Next week I'm going to the festival at Winfield, the big bluegrass festival. Got a ton of clackamore, got a ton of harps. Hopefully be able to get out there and spread the word of the harp. What should I play next? I want to play something that I'm not very good on, and I want to play something melodic after that. Now, not all the time. I'm going to play the Sunger Vargan, whatever. Oh, cool. Let me know how you like that one. I haven't played that one yet. Oh, I got some. I'm just going to go ahead and play this harp. It's going to a friend of mine. I just got in a big shipment of Parma. Where? There it is. No, that's not it. I don't know where I put it. Oh, I have to find it. Hold on a second. This harp, you have to hear it before it goes out. Oh, if I can find it. Where are you? Yeah, there we go. This one is a very interesting harp. This is a G0. This is like 20, I think that would fall around 24 hertz. Go to a friend of mine. The Big Niega was my main trans. Oh, cool. Yeah, that is an out there harp. The Big Niegas are. I've got some more coming. I got one. I got rid of my one that was teamed in D1. Oh, a large Niega. I don't have any of the. I got rid of my personal Niega deep bass holotrope. It was a D1. And I've got a whole bunch more coming in from Niega. And one of them, what am I playing now? Oh, I've been playing all Gorkas is what I've been playing this evening. I got a whole bunch of Gorkas in too, more chain. This one here is a deep bass Parmaple. Oh, nice. Deep bass Parmaple is a G0. This is barely above the threshold of what people can hear. And it is so growly. And he took and he ground the reed thin the whole way and left it full thickness up top. Yeah, that is. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get a hold of maker of Parmapul. He's from Estonia. I'm gonna email him tomorrow or Monday and be like, hey, dude, I need to get some more of them deep bass. This thing is, it is growly. It is down there in the deep. I almost kept this one for myself, but one of my friends wanted it. So I'm like, oh yeah, I already keep too many harps. I'm unboxed like 200 and some harps this weekend. Not my kind of harp, but it sounds like, yeah, it is. It is papery thin. It is. Oh yeah, Parmpuls are really good for melodics, and there's some of the tunings I enjoy, some of the tunings I don't enjoy. I'm gonna see if he can make me a deep bass, leave it untuned. I heard. Oh, nice. But anyways, the harps I'm questing for my private collection now are untuned harps. I do more playing. I've got harps in every single tuning, including all half steps. But for my private collection, for playing solo, I really enjoy untuned instruments. As I'm going to put this back, and I'm running into a problem. I've got so many harps now in the store, and hardly any of them are on the website. Maybe 10% of the harps I have in the store are on the website. I'm running out of places to get them. I put them. I need to go get more Rubbermaid containers with drawers because I've got a whole bunch of drawers. I've got harps in drawers everywhere. I've got harps that I haven't even sorted through that I'm unboxed. I've got a giant box of Glazerin for the festival I haven't sorted through either. Oh, yes. This instrument. Oh, we're already 20 minutes in? Yeah, I guess I zoned out for probably 10 of it playing the harp. This is a Susap. This has been my white whale of things I want to learn. And I'm probably going to make a fool of myself on it, but I've actually, when no one's watching, I play this instrument fairly well. Not as well as the maker like Steve Kinwald makes these from Japan. I believe he makes them in the traditional style, so he may be making them with stone tools and burning this with a stick. I don't know, but he says he honored the traditions of how they were originally made, so I'll probably make a fool of myself. He came out with a really cool video. I posted it to the Harpery. It's videos of snails mating, and then he was playing a gong, open-close melodics on a wooden harp. Totally mind-blowing. If I ever make it out to Japan, I want to go pay that guy a visit, because that guy, Steve Kinwald, is gnarly. See if I can get this thing rolling. There we go. It's kind of a sweet spot, and it's really a technique-based instrument. When I first got these 5 months ago, maybe, I couldn't even play it, couldn't even make noise on them. So if you seek a Stone Age harp, you may find that they have a very, very high learning curve. I show this instrument from a close angle. It's not palm, it's not bamboo, I don't think. It's cut all the way down it, and then you hold the tip of it, and it's actually a struck instrument. You're striking it with the string itself. So the string aligns on your thumb, and you're not yanking. It's a rotation of your wrist. Very, very steep learning curve. It's kind of like if you were to go hunting with a modern bow. It's super easy. The modern bows are high tech. If you were to go hunting with an atlatl, which is a Stone Age spear thrower instrument or tool, the learning curve is super high. People have thought that atlatls in the past weren't accurate instruments, that they were used for just hunting megafauna like giant mammoths and mastodons and such. But what people have found is people have devoted their life to trying primitive tools and primitive hunting tactics and all that. They found that the atlatl is an extremely accurate instrument, extremely accurate weapon, but it has a very, very steep learning curve. It requires a real high degree of skill just to learn basics on it. is super difficult. That's what these Stone Age instruments are like. Steve Kinwald told me this is the instrument of the people of Papua New Guinea. He's been down there with them and played these instruments. Been taught how to make them in the traditional styles, and also I believe he studied museum pieces as well from old instruments. And he says that these may date all the way back to the Stone Ages. I don't think you're actually going to find one of these instruments because they do break down. Yeah, the string tension has to be, you have to keep tension on it. If I let tension off of it, it seems like the note stops. So there is something to the string striking it, and it makes the different length of string makes the sound different. And like, this has been my white whale of instruments to learn, and I'll probably spend the rest of my life learning how to play this. And I played it better than I've actually played. What's good at jaw harp for techno sounds? Oh, Glassrim. If you want to do techno sounds, I would suggest the Magnum. My Magnum's upstairs. Yeah, Magnum. Pretty much any of the Glassrim do techno sounds good. If you want like a droney techno sound, get a Shepherd. It's not an expensive harp either. Where was I going with this? I don't know. I played this better by myself, but I'm probably going to spend the rest of my life learning how to play this instrument and a couple other ancient style instruments, because one night I was playing it a couple nights ago and I got my breath rolling because he says do open close on. I still can't do open close because it's difficult to do open close on an instrument that has no sustain. When I hear him playing, he'll like be slamming his glottis closed and then breathing out real good, and I can't do that yet. I don't have the skill. But where was I going with that? I played it for probably 5 minutes solid, rolling breath out of it. And that makes you more lightheaded than any harp because you really got to pump a lot of breath into it. You're playing the current. Oh, nice. Yeah, wooden instruments, it ties you to the past. I lost it. Just a tiny change in the angle or what you're doing with your hand really impacts the sound negatively a lot. Where is it at here? Anyways, I don't know how to play it very well yet, but it'll probably take me 3 or 4 years to get passable on that instrument, but I've got patience when it comes to the vibrations. What should we play here? Where's my Dernovoy at? Play something super melodic, then I'll play something different, and then we'll call it good. Oh, Parmapol sent me this. I haven't tried it out yet. Little thing for clamping harps together. I guess this would be about as good as place as any to demo it. We'll see. We'll see if I come to that. But yeah, just 2 pieces of wood. And would that be a small carriage bolt? And then a wing nut and a washer. Cool concept. I do really love that Dernovoy. It has a really clean melodic. but there's a touch of a drone to it. A soft woodiness. If that's even, I think I heard Mark Groudon say something about that. That the tone of an instrument was woody, and that's what I think of the Dernovoy. So if you have a chance to get a Monop from Dernovoy, I would highly suggest it. I like the feel of it. I like it feels like a rough, smooth texture where your hands go. Of the Monop I played, it probably fits my hands the best. This block here doesn't come up too high, and it doesn't make your hands curl inward. You can hold it about like a pencil. It fits my fingers really well. And I don't know where I was going with that. Dernovoy, very nice. Okay, we'll play maybe one or two more instruments. Let's see here. I really want to go back to the Gorka. Yeah, I'm going to play another Gorka. What one haven't I played? Yeah, I'm going to go back to playing this one. Nope. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Afghan. That thing is stiff and draw startable and just a mean melodic spectrum. I like it. It's aggressive. Must start. I guess I'm getting into the place where I'm going to start giving my harp's human characteristics. The harp is aggressive or the harp's mellow. They're doing a lot of just barely touching, fluttering the tip of my tongue. We're not doing a hard percussive. We're just letting our tongue flap. If at first there's that tendency to want to no, we just want to let the tip of the tongue go. There I have my mouth almost entirely closed off. I have my tongue clear at the front. I have my cheeks drawn in. There's just tiny channels around the sides for the air. Like if you're going, it feels like that. I think I've been doing that. Huck, huck, huck. It's huck, huck, huck. It's, how does that go? Huck, huck, huck. And I'm using hucks and yucks, inward and outward. Huck, 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 huck. But I'm stuttering it, kind of like that flopping of the tongue. I'm letting the out and in hucks and yucks blend together and roll and flow. Well, that's gonna be it. It is movie night. It's Saturday night. It's my turn to pick a movie. It was my turn last Saturday and my wife's turn on Sunday. And then I don't know what movie I'm gonna pick. What movies are even good out? I don't know. We watched Deadpool 2, and a movie called Unsane. Oh, Bailey Little 64, how you doing? Is the Jews Harp by D. Glaser D? Um, um, there's you asked, is the Jews Harp by Dmitri Glaserin good? All of his harps are going to be very sensitive, very saturated, varying degrees of from loud to very loud. They're good buy, especially if you want an awesome laser cut harp. And the prices of Glaser aren't high either. You can find them really widely available. But saying Jew's Harp by D. Glaser, and that sounds like the way it's listed on eBay or something. Glaserin is a huge line. Glaserin comprises a ton of different types of jaw harps, from melodic to super saturated to super. Oh, it's 1:05 p.m. in Australia. Oh, yeah, you're in the next day. There's a ton of different sounds and ton of different timbres and a ton of different feels of types of harps. Some of them that feel like drums, some of them that feel super bassy, really high, sail or sometimes melodic, frigator sometimes melodic. Instruments that have two tones to them. So all of the I would say, if you're, especially if you're really new into harps, all the Glaserin are really decent. It's 5 a.m. in France. Oh, nice. Which, yeah, I don't have a choice yet for a movie. If y'all know of any good movies, let me know her. Let's see. I'm gonna end it with a Gorka. I love y'all. Keep your harps clean. Keep them dry. Keep them oiled. Be good to each other. Harp out. Harp out.